Welcome back, guys. Let's solve this question together. It says 4 raised to power x is equal to 2 times x. Okay, now to solve this question, the easiest method to use is the Lambert's W formula, okay, or the Lambert's W function. Okay, now how do we apply Lambert's W formula here? If you watch closely, you're seeing that you have x in the power and x in the base. So that is the point where we use the Lambert's W formula. When we have x both in the power and in the base, we use the Lambert's W formula. Now, what does this formula state? This formula states that we have something like x e to the power x is equal to y, okay? That we should take the w of both sides, okay? If we take the w of both sides, so we have w times x e to the power of x, okay, is equal to w of y. Alright. Taking the w of both sides, we would have from here, we would have the answer to be x to be equal to w of y. And this w of y simply stands for product log, okay? So there's a calculator known as the Wolfram alpha. If you enter this, we get the product log of y, okay? Now, we're going to apply this here, but it's going to be a bit different. Because you're seeing in the equation, we have x e to the power of x. So we're going to get an expression in this format, okay, and then write an equation in this format that would give us this answer. Okay, let's do that now. Now, the first thing I do is divide both sides by 2, and we'll divide both sides by 4 raised to power x. Okay, so we have this divided by 2, okay, to give me 4 raised to power x over 2 is equal to x. Then we divide both sides by 4 raised to power x. So I have here by 4 raised to power x, and I just multiply here by 4 raised to power x. So we have, sorry, this is 2. So we have from here that what's left here is 1 over 2 to be equal to x raised over 4 raised to power x. Alright, so now we can decide that we want to express this in the form of x raised to power 4 raised to power negative x. Okay, now if you look at this, it still doesn't look like x e to the power of x, which is our goal point. Okay, so in order to achieve this goal point, what we simply do is, let me show you something now quickly. If we have log in base e of x, okay, is equal to y. Okay, now this log of e can be rewritten as ln of x is equal to y. However, this means that e raised to power y is equal to x. But then what is y? Y is this, okay? So we can just have e to the power of log of e like this is equal to what? X, okay? And then invariably means that we can go back here and just put this thing inside here, okay, as x, okay? Now applying this knowledge here, we are going to simply get what? So we're going to replace this man here. So this becomes equal to x multiplied by, now 4 raised to power x. If we replace this 4 raised to power x, we're going to have e, okay, raised to power ln, which is natural log of what? Of 4 raised to power negative x, which is what we had initially. Okay, so we have 4 raised to power what? Negative x, and we still have 1 over 2 on this side. At this point, you can now see that we have x here multiplying e, but then we don't have raised to power x here. So now simplifying this part of this logarithm, we have x multiplied by e. Okay, now ln 4 raised to power negative x becomes negative x ln 4. Okay, and this is equal to half. Now this boils down to become equal to what? Let me choose to multiply both sides by negative ln 4. So I have x times negative ln 4 is negative x ln 4. E raised to power negative x ln 4. And then we have 1 times negative ln 4 is negative ln 4 all over 2. Okay, now Oh boy, we've gotten something very good. So we've gotten something that looks like x e to the power of x, because this is the same thing as this. Okay. Now this means that we can take the w from here. So we go take the w of minus x ln 4 e to the power minus x ln 4 is equal to w of ln 4 over 2. Now, at this point, this, according to the law, says that this becomes equal to negative x ln 4. Whilst on this part, you still have w of ln 4 over 2. Okay? Then, hence, it means that x now becomes equal to w of ln 4 over 2 divided by negative ln 4. Alright? Now, if we go and input this into the Wolfram Alpha calculator, we are going to get a meaningful answer that gives us what our x is. Thanks for watching. I hope you understood. If you did, please consider subscribing to my channel, like, and comment. Thanks.